In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what makes you super attractive, what stands out about you as a person, and what people find super attractive about your personality, your looks, and etc. This is Divine and Wild's Tarot. If this is your first time here, I warmly welcome you to this community. And if this is your very first time to a pick a card reading video, all you have to do is pick a number between 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whatever number you're most called to, then go down to the description box below. You'll find your timestamp there and you click on that, and that's where your reading will start for today. All this art you see in the current studio that I'm in is all of my own painting. If you want to check out all of these close up in my online art gallery, you can find the link in the description box below as well. And without further ado, we're going to start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this channel by simply being here. It makes my day every time. And I appreciate you guys so much for simply just being here. Feed your creativity. Ooh, so you guys must be super creative. Okay, a lot of you guys have a really unique energy, which is highly creative, and also your heart energy is extremely expanded, and even though you might not feel like it, people definitely feel it. And it's a very unique energy because quite a few people are jaded. I feel like as a whole in humanity, we are improving a lot in that sense, because the jadedness, people getting hurt, and all of those things, the trials and tribulations of life can have someone close up quite a bit. But in your case, you guys have remained open, and you guys are really friendly. And when you have that open-mindedness and open-heartedness, people can really feel that. And it's a really unique energy because it's very soft, soothing, and nurturing. So you guys bring that to the table and it really stands out. I feel that you guys have a really nice chest area, so not just your boobs, but also your shoulder area. So for the men that are watching this, same with you guys, just really nice chest area. Something about it, maybe you guys just have really nice bone structure where it just looks nice. So that's the physical aesthetics about you guys, group number 1. But more so your personality and how you hold yourself, and how open you are in your heart space. And because you guys are open in your heart space, that's why you guys have remained so creative, and you guys have that creative ability, because when you're closed off, you can't receive inspired actions, you can't. But whereas your case, you guys are open, so then spirit is able to work through you so much easier. And that's where your divine creativity can begin to flourish and also flow out into your existence as well. And it shows, because by the way you talk and by the things and the things that you create in your life, it shows. Some of you guys must be artists. Some of you guys, even though some of you guys may not be artists, there's creativity that you can bring into any area in your life. I'm just going to turn my computer off because it's super distracting. Group number 1, what makes you super attractive? 10 of Swords. Yeah, you guys are able to make a interesting situation into a very fun experience. I want to say, I'm just trying to find the words here, excuse me. 10 of Swords, usually that means when someone's coming out of a rough situation. So it tells me that you guys are really good at remaining open and remaining soft and friendly, and just being a pleasant person overall, when even though people can see that you're going through maybe a rough time or ending a cycle, you're still able to keep your composure. And people find that really attractive because they can see that, they're giving you credit for that, and they are and they admire that about your character, because when you are not feeling so good, yet they can see that in you, yet you're still so friendly and you're still so positive. You guys have a really positive outlook in life, even though maybe you guys might not seem like you do, or that's not your exact reality. That's how people perceive you as a person, and that's super attractive because people are drawn to positivity. People yearn that because as human beings, as individuals, we all go through so much trials and tribulations, and that's just life as a whole. That's just how life is. We're all learning, we're all growing, and it's all a process, all a journey. Every day has its own challenges, but every day also has its blessings and its rewards as well. And so in your case, you're able to remain so calm and so cool and collected. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's freaking out. So let me just turn it off. I put it to sleep, but I feel like I need to turn it off. I feel like maybe it's because I splashed water over everything. So maybe I broke it somehow. Hopefully not. That's not good. Okay. So, Four of Swords. Again, you guys have that really calm energy, that peaceful energy that you bring to the table, and people love that. And as I was saying, the positivity, people are drawn to positivity because it helps them, it inspires them. And you have that, and also that peaceful element of you as an existence. You're able to be that kind of a person that is almost like a monk, almost someone that's just very grounded and someone that's positive, and you have those qualities in you, and people find that really uplifting as well. And so, I mean, that in itself is super attractive. I got this interesting new deck and it's transparent. So here, let's just draw some and have fun with this. Group number one, what makes you attractive? Oh, I love it. See, it's just gonna overlay onto your existing cards. I'm gonna pull 3 cards. Oh, they're all flying out. So, okay, number one. It's like totally transparent, and then it has, this is so confusing. I'm still learning this with you. Okay, so we got a blue dot and a green dot. Ooh, you guys are just really, again, just the way you talk, because when you talk, you're sending out a vibration, you're sending out a message, you're literally sending out a vocal message, and that message and your voice transmits an energy into the space that you're in. And so your heart energy, your blue is your throat chakra and your green is your heart chakra. So all of this comes up like a ball of energy that comes into one ball of energy that people can feel. It's like you're shooting spiritual light beams into people, and they can feel that. That one was a little deep, so, but that's how we roll on this channel, so don't be super surprised. Here we like to go deep. This is a divination channel and spiritual channel. So 3 of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card. So you guys are just, because you're so open and you're so receptive to life and reality as a whole, you guys are able to go through these, you inspire awakening in people. That's what that means. People find you super attractive because whenever they're around you, they feel an inspired boost of energy, and they feel like you guys are so inspiring just by being who you are, that they are inspired to change your lives. Just little things happen all the time in life, and you guys are one of those little but big things that happen in the day-to-day life where it's like you feel like you haven't done much, but you guys have actually completely influenced so many people's lives in small ways, but then it has a ripple effect into a very big change into people's lives. So you guys truly have that element in you. That is super cool. So 3 of Pentacles overlaying the rose quartz, which is the heart center. Again, you guys, because you guys are so able to work with your heart energy, it really goes into the work that you do when you are working and producing things, paintings, or maybe some of you guys are, I'm getting so many flashes, like there's a lot of you that are in different fields. I see dentistry. I'm not going to try to list it. You guys know your field So the point is here that whatever work you're doing, you are able to put so much passion and heart and love and care and empathy into it. And that's why people find you super attractive, is because they can see the passion. What's that quote? When you are interested in doing something, people will find you interesting. Did I say that right? When you are interested in doing something, people will find you interesting. It's a Jim Carrey quote, I believe. I might have butchered it, but you get the point. You guys are just fully passionate about the things that you do, and that's an advice for you guys as well. When you're not passionate about doing something, don't do it, because it's not your calling. It's just, you don't have the energy for it, therefore you're not meant to do it. Simple as that. So, and when you find inspiration and when you are passionate about doing something, people can see it, you can feel it, you get more energy out of it. It's just a good time all around. So, all right, let's pick out some more cards here. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try this new deck with a million cards in it. It's the Circle deck, the Archetypes deck, and it's brand new, so we're gonna pull some cards out of here. Ooh, the Eternal Child. The childlike energy. Again, this makes so much sense, because when people are around you, they feel like there is no limits at all. Anything is possible and everything is achievable. And that's what you bring to the table, and that's super attractive. People need that. People need that in their lives. I didn't realize this camera here, sorry, was turned off, but I wanted to show you this brand new deck that I got, and it's super fun. It's this massive pile of cards and it's so beautiful. Okay, let's get one more card from this brand new beautiful deck. The One. All right, I'm gonna read out of the book here because I feel like the messages come out really well. The author that created this book and this deck has just a really great way of explaining these things. So, the Thanatos, it is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the end of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by the Thanatos as it weeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our hearts, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living, eventually with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. So it signifies grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is, and if it's sort of implying the dark stuff, then fear of insensitivity to old age. It could mean illness or dying. So that's a really deep card. But in your case, I feel like you guys just have gone through so much, and I mean, when someone goes through a lot in life, that brings wisdom to the table. That brings so much to the table that a lot of people can feel like they can learn so much from you. And they already have, like I said, you guys have gone through, you guys have that element in you where people are completely changed just by interacting with you and talking to you or seeing the things that you create. You have that ability to really instigate and plant seeds in people's minds and souls where it changes them as a character, as a person. Like, you really have that element of inspiration to them. The Eternal Child, it's like the eternal, it's like basically being a kid forever. And being a kid implies, you know, kids don't know what the limits are. They don't. And you guys have that, and it's very inspiring, and that playful energy is just never seems to leave your system, and people love that. You just are able to still enjoy life in its purest form. You guys are really good at talking to people and being around people. Relationships, they just have this way of, I mean, you have this way of interacting with people, and they feel like they get butterflies around you in, you know, a crushy romantic way sometimes, but more so people just see you as hope and faith and just this beautiful light being that has crossed their paths, and they find that super attractive about you. Okay, number 1. Nightingale spirit, love is all around. So yeah, we're just repeating ourselves at this point, but I mean, to say it in another word, you guys are this beautiful little bird that is just so like a queen. There's literally a crown over this birdie's head, but at the same time timid but regal and just super beautiful. I feel like there's peacock feathers in the tail here, like the way that they have composed this photo. It's just, and there's a trumpet here. You're just able to sing the song of life and sing the songs of the soul, and you are able to just soothe people and just have that calm energy. This reading for you guys is more so how you hold yourself and the way you are as a personality, just super loving, and how open you are as a person and how friendly you are, and people really appreciate you being such a gentle soul, yet so inspiring and powerful, and you do create impact onto people's lives unknowingly. So that's your reading group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel and supporting this channel by simply checking this reading out. So what makes you super attractive? Shift your money mindset. Okay. Lemurian quartz. So it looks like we have some advice coming for you first of all. So, interesting. You guys are patient, that's for sure. And I feel like you guys are more work oriented. That's the vibe I'm super getting from you guys. All right, what's going on? What's going on with group number 2? What makes them super attractive? Oh my God, so much going on here. I don't know where to start, but let's start. First of all, you guys are very work focused. So people admire how determined you are in your work environment, and they see you are on fire when you guys are working, and when you guys are just getting things done, you're able to just stay focused, and you're able to just ignore everything else and get to work and get things done. There's an element, I know this reading isn't about, you know, advice and stuff, but an advice is coming for you guys. Self-sabotage. There is an element, because you guys work so hard. When you get things done, of course you're going to experience progress, and you're going to experience a form of success along the way because you guys are working at it, which is great. That is some impressive divine masculine energy that you guys are able to perform, basically. But because you guys are working so hard, you guys are experiencing success sooner than you're ready for, and that's where self-sabotage can come in and knock on the door of life. So it's just important to be aware that there's this stage of integration, and that's where the feminine energy comes in as well. Sorry, I got super distracted there. There was just a lot of noise in my house. So as I was saying, basically the law of balance, the law of karma, with the masculine and the divine feminine, and the divine masculine needs to work together so that the harmony and just the natural progress of life can happen. And so there is that element of needing to rest, and you know, there's a right time to rest, and there's a right time to work. Life is always going to be a roller coaster, and it's always going to be, you know, there's a episode and phase and a chapter in your life where you're making things happen, and then there's going to be an episode and a phase in life where you do need to recuperate and kind of go inwards, find more inspiration, find more energy, and just let yourself ease into this new phase into your life, which is all these new things that you've manifested. So that, you know, if you're just creating all of a sudden your subconscious isn't able to keep up, and that's where self-sabotage can sometimes happen. People find it super attractive that you can see the big picture of things, that there are, whenever you come across obstacles, you're really just able to bulldoze it over. When I see this rhinoceros, that's you guys, and you're able to just overcome it with no problems. When this rhino just goes headfirst into things, nothing can get in its way. And that's who you guys are. So we have also magic works through you, and people feel like things just magically happen for you, but actually it's because you guys work really hard. So there's this gap between what's reality and what people see, because when someone works really hard, the outside world really only sees the result of what you've done. Whereas in your case, you've actually worked really hard for what you have created. So what comes through strongly is that you guys are able to stay in your power. You guys have that really headstrong. Some of you guys might even be Aquariuses, Tauruses, just maybe even Sagittarius. It's that stubborn energy where you guys are able to just make a decision and go forward with it, and you guys don't let anyone get in the way of your path, and you are able to actually move forward with things that you said that you were going to do. And when someone tries to push you or sway you, you really don't let anyone have any of that, because you guys know what you want, and you guys also have your path set straight. And so once you have a goal in mind, you're just gonna go after it. And in a sense, that's super attractive. And I have found attraction in that as well in other people, because it's that level of certainty that can be very alluring and enticing to some people, and you guys have that element in you. And I mean, that just tells you that that person's really confident in themselves, and that you guys have this confidence, so much so that you're so sure of what you want to do in life. So a brand new deck. So we're gonna look at this and learn how to read these cards together. Preparation can't even speak or read apparently. So preparations come to fruition again. So I mean, people find it super attractive that you guys are so good at making things happen. And you know, sometimes you see people with boats and houses and cars and just things that they have created in their lives, and they wonder how they did it, and it seems like it was so easy, but no, you actually worked really hard on it. Also, you had a plan and you stuck to it. And so I mean, that kind of a character always comes with that confidence I was talking about, and also that sort of boss energy that can't be wavered. So you guys have that ability to make things happen, and you guys have all this glowy energy. Not just that, really, you know, there's type of people that work really hard and they just brute force things and it's not in alignment. You guys are able to bring in that spiritual energy as well into it. You guys definitely could use a little bit more divine feminine, but you guys are using elements of the spiritual universal elements and the energies happening around you. So there's this glowy energy, and I say that because look at this card, it's beautiful. It's literally this angelic being in the light that has other light just surrounding it, and you're able to create other little things that happen in your life. So people think that it's super attractive that you're able to make things happen. That, you know, when you look at someone with goals and you see that they are succeeding and that they're progressing, I mean, there's an element to the fact that you're able to do that can be a level of attraction. So let's pull a few more cards here. Group number 2. Ooh, Watchers, yes. As I was saying, that divine energy, you guys have that. Look at this crown chakra. It's super glowy. It's literally crystals that's just forming out of your head. And so they find you super attractive, not only is because, I mean, look at this statue. It reminds me of the Emperor card, which is highly successful, fair and just, but yet knows what he or she wants. There's no doubt about whether you're going to get it or not, because you're definitely going to make it happen. So that's a really strong energy you guys have. It's just, I think that's the word for you. You guys are strong, and that's just super attractive in itself. All right, group number 2. I'm super attractive. Okay, so I mean, you guys have got a lot going on because you guys have a strong personality. Not only you guys have a strong personality, you guys also have all of this element of friendliness, and I mean, you have to be a level of you're able to be personable, is that a word, in order to make these things happen, because success doesn't just come from doing things on your own. You have to talk to people again. So we have this queen energy with all these pentacles, all these coins around you. So definitely, you guys, kings and queens that are watching this reading right now, you guys are able to make it happen again. You're able to just stand in your garden of things that you've created, and people wonder how you got there, and they just think it's super attractive because, I mean, first of all, you're headstrong, you're intelligent, you're smart, you are stubborn in a good way, and you guys are good at making friends, and you're good at talking, and like, you guys just have this talent of voicing your opinion and voicing your ideas and voicing your expressions, because I mean, you have to be able to talk about your ideas and goals in a effective manner for people to understand it, and people get you because you're just good at that. And again, people around you, especially your close friends, they find that they feel warmth around you, and I mean, that's really unique because when you're so work heavy and when you guys can be workaholics, at the same time, you're able to be friendly and be warm and be, you know, relatable. And so that's a really interesting combination that you guys have in the character that you hold and the way that you are. Oh my gosh, the Guru and the Judgment cards. So you guys, are you guys teachers? Some of you guys are even coaches. I don't know. Something's going on here where people find you very successful, and they see that you guys have a lot of advice to share and a lot of wisdom to bestow on people, and they think that everything and anything you say is of value. So, I mean, a lot of what's coming out here is about, you know, the attractiveness that you bring to the table and to this world is from the inward. Your intelligence, your strong heart, your ability to just go forward. It's the way you hold yourself that's attractive here. What was I just saying? Like, you guys just, it's not about your hair, your physical appearance. I mean, sure, I can give that type of a shallow reading, but what's more important is who you are inside, and you guys are able to just shine right from the inside, and people can see you radiating on the outside. Again, just, I feel like this is more of an advice coming for you guys. I mean, maybe some of you guys, group number 2, are able to do this already, because I mean, this card did come up. I feel like there's 2 sides to this. There's 2 groups within group number 2. Some of you guys need to spend more time in nature and resting, because when you're working so hard and you're seeing so much success, you do need to let yourself, your subconscious, and your soul to catch up to where you are at on a material level. At the same time, you guys know how to relax. You guys know how to connect with nature. I can see that through this card where you're so connected to the divine already. That's why you're able to make so much happen, because you're working with the divine. And so when you allow yourself to rest and allow yourself to connect to nature and the divine even more, you will be able to have so much more power, so much more divinity, and so much more working for you. Look at this long, luscious hair. I want to say some of you guys have beautiful hair. I mean, look, just hair. Bam. Look at this freaking goddess hair just whipping through the air and the wind. So you guys have that going on for sure. And if you're a guy, same thing. Just beautiful hair. Yeah, this is a really impressive reading, group number 2. People find you attractive on many levels. And so, you know, mostly, I mean, they're impressed by how you're able to just create so many things in your life with seemingly so much ease. I mean, little do they know that you put a lot of work into things, but people see that and they find you very inspiring and in like a very practical, kind of like a mentor or a coach kind of way. So aquamarine, go with the flow, you guys. People see you. I feel like some of you guys, group number 2, work really hard, and that comes with exhaustion and burnout. So but I mean, on the outside, people feel like you're going with the flow. People feel like you are able to just, it's like you have like a superior flow than others. They feel like they have, that you might have that over other people, which is a funny way of saying it. ꜱဃᴏᴘ. Oh, I don't know this stone. That's interesting. Do you guys know this stone? It's kind of weird looking to me. I wouldn't buy this stone. I mean, okay, well, not everything's not for everyone, right? Release your emotional baggage. That's the message for that card. So that's more of an advice for you guys. I mean, also there's 2 sides to this. You guys are really good at just not being emotional. And I mean, not that you guys are cold, because I see you guys have the energy of being friendly and being warm. But at the same time, you guys have this ability of detaching yourself emotionally to situations, which is really healthy, because sometimes being way too emotionally involved, I mean, I can relate because I have my moon in Cancer, so I have had moments where being way too emotional about small things, about things that you don't need to be emotional about, is just so unnecessary. So you guys are totally the opposite of what I'm talking about. You guys are able to be discerning and able to separate the matter at hand with, you know, you're careful with how you handle your emotions and what emotions need to be there versus what emotions doesn't need to be there, because you guys are just good at that and people see that and they find that super attractive about you. Aquamarine, yeah, going with the flow. Going with the flow. Let's see, selenite. Ooh, yes. People find you very pure. There's something about your energy that's just cleansing. Just being around you is cleansing. Okay, I feel like your reading has gone on for a while, but let's pull one more card. Again, you guys know how to celebrate. You guys just, people think you're super attractive because you guys just have every department down. They feel, I mean, whether it's true or not, they feel like your work life is down and it's successful and it's going, and they wonder how you're creating these things seemingly effortlessly. You have beautiful hair and you guys are friendly. You guys are able to gracefully be in social settings seemingly, and you guys are able to celebrate life in such beautiful ways and just have gratitude, and people can see that it's this very open energy in terms of like friendliness, but at the same time impressive, and they see that you work hard and you do life really well, is how I'm going to sum this reading up here. Able to see the big picture. You're this beautiful giraffe and the rhino. It's the rhino and giraffe energy get together, so beautiful, so strong, and just you guys just know how to do things. That's your reading, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this channel by simply checking this video out. Let's find out what's super attractive about you. Ooh, heart energy. That's always nice. You guys are able to see things for what it is. When someone needs advice from you, you are the person to go to. You guys have this sense of knowing, and it's sometimes almost intimidating for people because they know that you can see right through situations. Oh my god, again, I was still reading this card and I haven't even looked at this card when I was saying that. So again, people come to you for advice and you just know what's going on. Look at this wise lady in the middle here. You guys are able to observe things and see things for what it is, and you guys understand. It's like you don't have two sides of the story, but actually you have four sides of the story, and you can see who, you know, you can discern from the situation and just see it for what it is. Okay, group number 3, what's going on? Glowing, the truth just beams out of you. You guys have a really what am I saying? You guys have a really strong heart energy. That's what I want to say here. Yeah, very healing energy as well. I keep seeing the image of palms as well, so you guys have really healing palm energy. There's light that comes out of everyone's palms, but your palms especially radiate just beams of light. You guys have very healing palms, so work with that energy. You can really manipulate energy with your palms and really help people with that, and yourself. Help yourself first, and then, you know, play with other, you know, maybe some of you guys are Reiki healers, I don't know, but whether you're Reiki healers or not, in group number 3, just, I mean, healing hands are healing hands. And you guys have that. It's a very gentle energy. Not only that you're gentle, but you're also very aware, and so people don't dare to cross you. Yeah, like you're just this thunder of truth, and there's this nurturing energy about you as well. Nurturing, friendly, and you guys, some of you guys have really nice lips, I want to say, really nice lips, and just I'm hearing, you know, some people think that you have very kissable lips, and they just want a piece of that. Group number 3, what's going on and what's so attractive about them? Some of you guys might be Aries, because I see you guys, I mean, Aries or not, just you guys have that element of going after what you want and also saying what you want. You guys have this element of just going right after it. It's headstrong, certainty. It's like this burst of energy comes out of you out of nowhere, and people find that super attractive because they find, first of all, entertainment, that you're all of a sudden doing this thing now, and they are just super at awe with how you do life and how you're able to just go after something with so much passion, with so much energy. And that level of obsession almost sometimes can be, I want to say, I mean, it's like you don't think too much before you say things or do things, so that sometimes can be destructive as well, because the Devil card came up. But there's two sides of this card. There's that, what I just said, and also people will find you, it's like you are their addiction. They find that you are someone that they can come to when it's like, I don't know, like there's this level of unhealthiness. Like sometimes you're the toxic person, I want to say. I just don't shoot the messenger. What's going on? We have the Death card and the Devil card. So you guys have this temptation about you. They find it super attractive. Like I want to say, like, what can I say on this? What can I say on YouTube, right? So sexually, they do find you very attractive. This is more of like a physical reading. Group number 1 and group number 2 is very energetic. And I mean, energetically, you guys just have this extreme glow to you for sure. But there's elements of, yeah, physical attraction that people find you super attractive. Your energy, your fiery, your feistiness, people love that. They just want to eat you up. Some of you guys have really nice curves, and that makes you super desirable. And just the way you are, because you also have that nurturing energy as well. Really nice curves, really nice lips. Just have that element about you that's just very alluring, very enticing. Just almost that femme fatale type archetype, that type of woman that is just curvy. And I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, literally the Lovers card came out. So people want you. They want you physically. And we literally have 2 naked people here. So yeah, people have that attraction to you physically. And it's they can't help it. I mean, this is just who you are, and that's how you show up in the world, and that's how people see you as. And I mean, this is really not a bad thing. I mean, so again, Six of Pentacles. I'm just doing my best here to get a clear message, because there's a lot. You guys have very feisty energy, and it kind of just bounces around, and I'm almost having a hard time keeping up with your energy. So I just want to get a collective just snapshot of what's going on in your world, what people find super attractive about you. I'm seeing so many things. People want to bring you out on dates. I see cars. I see them wanting to pick you up and going out, and people want to get to know you because you have this sense of mystery around you. So they just find you super interesting, and they just want to get to know you because you're just so interesting and mysterious at the same time, and so friendly, so nurturing, grasshopper spirit. Yeah, people want to take a leap of faith with you because you're that attractive. Spirit, tell me what's super attractive about group number 3. Yeah, well, some of you guys in group number 3 have a very outgoing personality as well. I mean, even though you might not feel like you're outgoing, people see you as that. When you do show up for things, you just have this outgoing nature, very bubbly, and just super, it's like that ditzy nature as well to you. I mean, and if you're a guy watching this, it's just this way, the way you hold yourself, you're just really fun to be around with, and people love that. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Oh yeah. What was I saying? Look how colorful the face of this horse is, and that's you. Just super colorful, vibrant, and so sexy. Look at how toned this horse looks, and look at how piercing those eyes are. So definitely some of you guys in group number 3 have piercing eyes, and that really stands out for some people that find you super attractive. This energy about you that's really freedom loving and freedom seeking, and people find that super attractive. This could be that's funny. We have where was that card? The faith card, where they feel like they want to take a leap of faith with you because they find you super attractive, and they just want to take you out and eat you up and all of that fun stuff when it comes to being super attracted to someone. So some people feel like you're the one because you're just that type of person, and because you're just so ideal to other people's eyes. They find that you could be the one, that you are the one, and people want to chase after you. They want to explore more into your world. I mean, that's where you got to put the foot down, and you got to create the boundaries, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys in group number 3 have a lot of admirers. I think we know that already. A popular bunch. Okay, because there's so many people around you, this is advice coming through for you guys, group number 3. So, remember your worth. There's going to be a lot of people that might seek you out, romantically, or I don't know, for anything. Maybe for work, career, anything. Anything in life, just remember your worth, because I mean, there's going to be, lower quality things or situations that maybe you don't exactly deserve. Maybe you deserve more than what they're offering. So just remember your standards and remember what you want in life. And that's so important to be crystal clear. And also, everything in your life, who is amazing and who is not so amazing. Maybe you want to cut out the people that aren't exactly super impressive or super awesome in your eyes. So, I mean, you want to have the best of the best in your life. That's what, we're all here for on planet Earth, is to live out our greatest expression. And so whatever that doesn't seem like is the best for you, then you just let it go. You just say no, or you just, don't agree to hang out, or, whatever it can be, or, saying no to a job offer that you really aren't resonating with, just stuff like that. Also, because you guys have so much going on, I feel like you guys aren't truly living up to your potential. As we were saying, what are we here for on planet Earth is to live out our greatest expressions. So please, group number 3, get out of your comfort zone because it's time to shine. You guys all are already shining. I feel like a lot of you guys in group number 3 don't realize how amazing you are and how smart you are and how you're able to see the truth so much so, and how like you don't even realize how many people admire you, and you can do so much with that energy. So utilize your potential, utilize your assets, and utilize your intelligence and your nurturing nature in you, and get out there and conquer the world. You guys have truly a great energy, group number 3. Just there's so much. I feel like some of you guys in group number 3 are already doing a lot in life, so good on you, but you can definitely get out of your comfort zone even more, and that would only help you live up to your greatest potential even more. So yeah, get out there and meet new people. We literally have the relationships card here. Oh geez. Okay. Yeah, seek the truth. So the advice coming for you guys here, number 3, is really just seek even deeper into your soul and seek deeper into information that's available, and seek the truth even more, because you guys have that talent and ability, and people can see that. They think that that's super attractive about you. They can see how much you are connected to the truth of everything. So yeah, that's an absolute asset in the character and the personality that you hold. So that's your reading, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what people find super attractive about you. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this channel by simply just being here. It means the world to me that you are here and checking it out. Oh, you guys are super peaceful. I just got a woof, just a wave of peace and calm. You guys straight up can be monks, literally in the mountains right now or something. Okay. The abundance. Okay. All right, I'm back. So, and I pulled out a few more cards, and as I was saying, very peaceful, and it's like you guys are the beautiful lily pad or beautiful petal that's just wavering in the wind, and it's so peaceful and so serene, and it's so lovely to be around. You guys are just lovely. So, we also have the Queen of Cups and King of Cups, so highly emotional, and something about the way you express your emotions and the way you love people and the way you operate emotionally is super attractive to people. So I think of almost like Rihanna, when that's the first celebrity that came up in mind. Just, she's a Pisces, I believe, but she's very daydreamy, and she's able to harness her emotions and create amazing music, in her case, out of the emotions that she feels. And she's literally oceans and oceans of emotions that she carries. You can see it in the interviews, you can see it by the way she holds herself, and someone as watery as that, I mean, there's so many examples, that's just one. So think of Cancers, Scorpios, and just highly creative people, especially artists, because they have so much emotion to express and to let out, that they need to express it in artistic ways. And you know, fashion, music, paintings, the way you talk. Maybe you guys are really good at vocalizing what you're thinking, and just something about your way of expression through your emotions is really admirable and just super attractive. The way you hold yourself, and people can really feel the way you feel, I want to say. And look, you have the Temperance, so slow and steady. People find it super attractive that you guys are able to just go in a really, do things in a calm manner, and also, you know, just have this sense of emotion behind it. Just super emotional. There's nothing besides, there's nothing else going on almost in the King or Queen of Cups besides emotions, essentially just all Cancer energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have some Cancer placements. And I mean, some people find it overbearing or too much to deal with because of all your emotions. But I mean, we're talking about people who find you super attractive, and the people that like the way you roll, which is all of these empathy that you offer to people and all the emotions that you feel and that you can relate with, people find that super attractive about you. Again, it's because you're so in tune with your emotions. It's almost like it comes out as sexual energy as well. So people find that super attractive, that you're so in touch with your heart space, and because you're so in touch with your heart space, you're able to be in touch with other people's heart space, and so they feel heard, they feel seen, they feel like they can relate with you, and they feel like you're just so calming and so soothing to be around. And also, I see really nice skin. So some of you guys have really nice skin. Six of Wands. Yeah, there's this level of passion. You're like this knight in shining armor, but not even, you guys aren't in armor. You guys are just soft and cuddly and just nice to be around. So if you were this person here, just look at how he's sitting on his horse and just got this nice hair. There's nothing threatening about him, but at the same time, he knows where he's going and he knows what he wants. And, you know, just there's just this level of success that's happening around this person as well. And they feel like whenever you're in a room, it's like you are, people pay attention to you when you're in a room. Let's put it at that. It's not that you're the center of attention. I don't feel like a lot of you guys are that. Sometimes you are, but when you're in the room, people definitely see or notice you for sure because of the way you hold yourself, and you're just so calm, cool, and collected all the time. At the same time, you have this oceans of emotions happening, and people can feel that from you as well. And that is super attractive. That's one of your strong points, is that you can feel so many emotions on such a deep level. And because you can reach these emotions at a deep level, you're able to reach other people in a deep way as well, and they feel seen, they feel heard. And some of you guys are heartbreakers. Look at this, 3 of Swords. And I mean, because I feel like some of you guys are so emotional, you end up in relationships and situationships and friendships and just things that you're able to intertwine yourself in other people's worlds very easily because you just get them. Yeah, you guys have really strong family bonds as well, and people find that really attractive about you because you have that strong family bond. You know, when you come across someone and you can just see, and just by the way you observe their life or the things that they talk about, they just have this really strong bond and connection with their family. Maybe you guys have a big family, and people really admire that about you, because some people come from smaller families and they wish they had bigger families, wish they had more siblings, wish they just wishing, and you have it. And they see that and they find that super attractive. So yeah, you guys are in your head sometimes, but in a really creative way, just in a really like, I wonder what she's thinking about, or I wonder what he's thinking about. And what's going on here? Oh my God, of course you guys got the Ace of Cups. Ugh. How much can we talk about emotions here? You guys are just this well of just love and sadness and empathy, and just, you guys, your whole life is a poem. You guys have just this way of maneuvering around life as if you are some form of poetry. Number 4. All right. Some people find you really attractive also is because they can't obtain you, they can't have you, and they know that they can't have you. And that's why you're super attractive, because you're unattainable. which is like, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. It's like they see you as this brilliant opportunity. They see you as this brilliant thing in the sky that they can't obtain because just so gorgeous. And so, you know, water signs and celebrities, I don't know why I'm talking about celebrities so much in your reading. I didn't even mention these people or celebrities in general in other readings, like almost never. Anyway, in your case, you guys just think of Ariana Grande, Cancer, Rihanna, which is a Pisces, and, you know, other water signs. They do have this sense of, you know, you can see their emotions and they sing it in their songs. They, you know, talk about it in interviews and they express it in the things that they create. And you guys have that element in you where it's soft, very relatable, very emotional, and you guys just get people. You just get things and you get people and you get life. There's this magnetism about you when it comes to water signs. They're just really magnetic in a sense that they can attract things very easily because they feel their visions and they feel their feelings so strongly that it really just manifests so fast into their life because it's so real to them. It's so real to you. Okay. Group number 4, let's see what's going on. Again, that magnetism I was talking about, you guys are able to be the ocean of the world. You guys are the divine feminine that's able to understand the truth of life and the complexities, and you feel Earth's pulse because you're able to feel so deeply. You can even feel the pulse of planet Earth and the sun and everything that's going on. You guys have really powerful energy and people can feel that. You know, when someone's just emotionally dead, you can feel that too. You can see it in their eyes, the way they hold themselves. They're just not really in tune. When someone's really emotionally evolved and practiced and alive, you can really feel that, and you guys have that in group number 4. You guys have that ability to be so emotionally alive, and that brings and it's because you have that emotional aliveness. You guys are able to be the leaders. You guys are able to be really effective speakers, really effective communicators, and effective leaders in general if you decide to. And some of you guys are, some of you guys may become one in the future. I just see there's a huge potential in that realm as well. And I mean, whether you're doing it or not, or whether you're going to do it or not in the future, I feel like some people see you as that way already, and that they find that super attractive, that you're able to be a really competent, that you are a really awesome leader when you decide to be. Group number 4, that's people are seeing you as a really strong individual for sure. Oh my gosh, more water. Hi water. Look at all this water. What are we going to do with all this water? Well, people find you super attractive because you're so watery. So peaceful too. Look at this guy. He's literally, what was I saying? I think one of the first things I said is that you guys could straight up be monks. That's how like in tune you are, you know, inwardly with your soul, with your world, and just with life in general. And you guys just so easily tap. Look at this finger that's touching the water so gently. You guys just have that connection to the soul, the mind, the heart, the body, and you just get it. Group number 4. What's super attractive about you guys? This is such an insane reading. You guys are so funny. If you guys were a rabbit, if you guys were an animal, you'd be a rabbit, is what I want to say. Because it's cute and cuddly and just soft and gentle, and it's not like you are the center stage, but people notice you because you're so adorable. All right. How do you say this? Epidote? Go deeper. So again, you guys are able to go really deep. And because you're able to go really deep with yourself, you're able to go deep with other people, and people appreciate that and find that really super attractive because, again, when someone is able to go deep with you emotionally, conversationally, they feel heard, they feel seen, they feel like they've had a productive interaction with another human being, and you offer that to people. It's beautiful. Some people aren't able to talk and just explore the inner worlds of each other because I don't know what's going on. You know, whatever people's going through is what they're going through. But in your case, you're able to just get deep and be a healing energy ball and gentle and kind and super emotional in a very good way. So protect your energy. Because you are so emotional, you can suck up people's energy like crazy. And I'm not surprised because, you know, the water, the emotional energy is there. If there was a reading specifically for Cancers and Scorpios, this would be the reading for it. So, I mean, whether you are Cancer or Scorpio, it doesn't, I mean, it could be somewhere in your placement somehow. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't always. So find place within. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, you guys know what to do. You guys find that place deep within where you can find that sanctuary. And it's almost like people find you attractive in the sense that you are this person for them. You are able to be this person that they can find sanctuary in. It's like almost you're their temple. So that's really stands out in a person like you guys, group number 4. That's really great. And that is your reading for today, group number 4. I hope you found it insightful and helpful. If you liked it, consider giving a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.